you would make a nice addition for your family or for someone that you know, then let us know.
You're messed up.
Our next guest is Hammer. And Hammer is, I think, a treeing walker coonhound, but we have him down as a foxhound. They're very similar looking. If you check on the internet, you can see. We don't have papers on him, obviously. The point is that he is a hound dog. And that means several things. Number one is that he needs a fence, or at least a leash when you take him out. Because when hound dogs, like Lucy or Hammer, catch the scent of a rabbit or a coon or even a skunk, they are driven to drive that animal away or trap the animal for a hunter. He just found out that Randy has food in his pocket. Their nose is amazing. And as I explained with Lucy, one of the great games that you can play with hound dogs is a food... Hammer, no. He's not house trained yet, obviously. Hammer. That playing that hiding food game where you hide food in the yard and teach them hot and cold, so they listen to your voice, so they become attuned to what the hunter or friend is telling them. You can have a much better relationship with hound dogs, and that's true of all dogs, but especially for hounds, because they know that we don't smell anything. Now, as you can see, he's very motivated by food, and he really likes to be touched by people, so that makes training him easy. And house training can be done with an adult dog in about 3 days by keeping them on a leash in the house. And as you saw, of course, you have to watch them all the time because Randy and I missed that. And part of it is because he's not house trained, when we take him out for walks, he does not use his outside time wisely. He uses it to run, to play, to be interested in all the smells, rather than going to the bathroom, so that when he comes in, he can be empty. What you can do for a dog to help him with that is to give him a food treat, a delicious food treat, every time he eliminates outside. You create a couple of things. Number one is a dog who asks to go out. Why wouldn't he? It's an opportunity to get rewarded. Number two is that it gives him a reason to hold it, because he obviously cannot get food if he wastes going to the bathroom indoors. And the third thing it creates is a communication between you and the dog about exactly which thing you want him to do. So house training a dog is not complicated. It's just tedious. So an adult dog is easier to house train because they don't have problems that puppies have, which is a lack of control or a frequency, how often they have to go.
He was outside his whole life there too.
Oh, Randy's reminding me that he lived outside prior to coming here, so it doesn't make any sense to him that where he is different. So that should be pretty easy to convince him of. Thank you for joining us on Pet Pals. We will be back next week with just as many new and wonderful animals for you to consider and view. And hopefully you can help us out by sending the pictures and profiles of our pets to people we don't know, who you know, and putting posters of their Pet Finder profiles in places that we can't reach. It's all, and on social networking, it's all a big help to us. We can't reach everybody. There are 250,000 people in Frederick and the surrounding area. There are many, many more, so we would like to get the word out about all of the animals that we know will make somebody very happy.